Leesburg, a sleepy historic town 40 miles outside of the nation's capital, the seat of Virginia's pivotal Loudon County, normally a hotbed of presidential politics, focused this election on a congressional race in which GOP incumbent Barbara Comstock fends off attacks from Democrats and some in her own party, upset that she abandoned the Republican presidential nominee after Donald Trump is heard making lewd remarks about groping women on a 2005 Access Hollywood tape.
It's kind of bothered me. I personally wish she was supporting Trump.
Asked if other Trump backers feel the same way?
Almost everyone I talked to.
Trump supporters gathered at Divine's Tally Ho Theater this week for a hasty rally. Several attendees told The Hill off camera, for, quote, fear of backlash, they will not vote for Comstock because she called on Trump to step aside following the tape release. As for business owner David Baxter.
No, definitely not.
Why not?
I think she made a political choice based on the way Northern Virginia has moved a little bit to the left.
Trump's overall support dwindles in Loudon County, however. This week, political prognosticators moved Comstock's District 10 race from leans Republican to toss-up after a recent statewide poll of likely voters showed Trump trailing by double digits in Northern Virginia.
You can't be a Republican and have that margin, that deficit, and not have trouble. I'm not saying that she won't win re-election, that she can't pull it out, but it is going to be way more difficult than I think they anticipated.
Before the tape revelation, Comstock tried to distance herself from Trump.
I believe they needed a choice.
But Democratic challenger Luann Bennett implemented a strategy to tie Comstock's record to Trump's policy positions.
So it's been kind of a, we had a strategy. There was an overlay to that as Donald Trump. It became clear that Donald Trump was going to be the nominee. And she continued to sit on the fence and not endorse him, but not walk away from him throughout. His criticisms of the disabled or the Mexicans or the Muslim community. I mean, she didn't walk away from him until very recently, when the most recent hideous video was released.
Comstock issued a statement at the time calling the video, quote, disgusting, vile, and disqualifying, adding, quote, I cannot in good conscience vote for Donald Trump, and I would never vote for Hillary Clinton. Editor Trevor Baracco, plugged into the politics of Loudon County since before the 2012 election, won't count Comstock out yet, saying that if she wins,
it'll be on the work she has done. She has done some really strong bipartisan work. It will be with her relationships with the business community, with folks of Northern Virginia. Remember, she's been representing many of these folks for 7 years, 6-7 years now in Virginia State House before Congress. So it's going to be close. My money would still be on her.
Will you vote for her?
I haven't decided yet. I probably will, though.
The Comstock campaign declined an interview request for this story. For The Hill, I'm Molly Hooper.